He didn't awaken to a sound. There was no noise, no whispers of dreams, no stirrings in the stillness of the room. He simply opened his eyes, and there it was, the clock unwavering. 3:17 a.m. At first, he dismissed it. After all, waking in the night is a common occurrence. The body sometimes stirs, unbidden. He turned over, closed his eyes, and drifted back into sleep. But on the following night, it happened again. No alarm to shatter the quiet, no nightmares to haunt him, just the silence, and the persistent glow of that same number in the dark. 3:17 a.m. It was then he began to notice an oddity. He felt no fatigue upon waking. No dread coursed through him. Instead, it felt normal, perhaps too normal. By the fourth night, he found himself more aware. The room was achingly quiet. Not serene, just void. No vehicles outside, no distant murmurs, not even the gentle sigh of the wind. Only him and the clock. On the sixth night, curiosity took hold. He decided to stay awake longer, scrolling through his phone, watching videos until his eyes ached. He checked the time before surrendering to sleep. 2:58 a.m. A smirk tugged at his lips. If he remained awake, surely he wouldn't awaken at 3:17. He closed his eyes. But when he opened them again, the phone still lay in his grasp. The screen dark and the clock read. 3:17 a.m. A tightness gripped his chest for the first time. From that night onward, it became a ritual. Each night, the same time, the same silence, regardless of when he fell asleep or how weary he felt. 3:17 a.m. He attempted to alter his surroundings. A different room, the couch, lights left on. Nothing shifted. The moment his eyes flickered open, the room felt prepared, as though it had been waiting. One night, he discerned something unsettling. The clock was silent. Leaning in closer, he detected no sound, no movement. Yet the time remained unchanged. 3:17 a.m. He checked his phone. No notifications, no signal. Just a black screen reflecting his own apprehensive gaze. And behind him, darkness. He chose not to turn. He understood that something had shifted. The room felt fuller, not in volume or chill, but occupied. He began to count his breaths. 1, 2, 3. The clock remained resolute. 3:17 a.m. On the final night, he resisted the urge to sleep. He sat on the bed waiting. When the moment arrived, his eyelids fell shut of their own accord, only to flutter open once more. This time, the clock had moved. 3:18 a.m. And that's when he comprehended. Whatever had awaited him each night had come to a close. The room felt empty once again. Too empty. And then the clock began to tick. The following night, he slept soundly. No awakenings, no silence, just dreams that carried him away. Until weeks later, when he jolted awake, heart racing, the room dark, and the clock softly glowing. 3:17 a.m.